All right, so you've made the decision to homeschool your kids and now you have backlash from family and friends. What do you do? In this video, I'm going to teach you how to handle homeschool critics with grace so that you can keep your sanity. It's hard enough making the decision to homeschool your kids, but when you start getting criticism, it can get really discouraging. And in today's world, everyone has an opinion to share, especially about homeschooling. We all know that homeschooling is a personal choice, and it's not for everyone. Some people will respect your decision, others won't. And that's okay. Whether criticism is coming from family or from friends, or strangers on social media, which most likely it probably will. Here's some tips to help make sure your rebuttals stay kind and positive while standing up for yourself in an effective way. Number 1, educate them about homeschooling. Most people don't know what homeschooling actually entails. Instead, they've created stories in their minds about what they think it may be. So educate them. Tell them about your day. Have your child share some exciting ideas or facts they've learned. Have them share a project they've been working on. Invite them to visit you at home or join you on a field trip to see learning in action. If they don't understand what homeschooling is or why people do it, then they will continue to think that it's a terrible idea. So educate them. Tip number 2, don't take their comments personally. I know it's going to be kind of challenging, but they may not even realize that what they said was hurtful. But don't brush it under the table either. Let them know how it makes you feel. That being a new homeschooler is overwhelming because you're trying to find your footing, your flow, and that it's important to have your family and friends be supportive of your choice, of your new endeavor, and that you know it'll become easier and more rewarding as the years go on, but you need their support. Tell them that. Be honest. Tip number 3, be confident in yourself and in what you're doing. You have nothing to apologize for. We live in a country where homeschooling is perfectly legal.
Hello.
If you share your experiences with confidence and joy, don't be angry, be joyful, then it'll take time to listen to you.
Hello.
Come here. So if you're finding value in this video, make sure you hit the like button.
Hello.
Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe below. I really do appreciate it. And make sure you stay to the end to hear my ultimate bonus tip on how to deal with those naysayers. Now back to our list. Tip number 4.
Hello.
Tip number 4, stick up for yourself when necessary. Sometimes you're gonna come across a person that is straight up rude to you, and you don't need to put up with that. Instead of shirking away
Hello.
or getting worked up about their opinions, stand up for yourself. Let them know that they've crossed a boundary and that you will not engage in a conversation with someone who's intentionally being hurtful. There's no time for that. Which brings us to tip number 5. Know when enough is enough. Sometimes there's no point in continuing a conversation with someone who doesn't support what you're doing. Don't waste your time and energy on trying to convince someone that doesn't want to be convinced. What you're doing is right. You know it deep in your heart. And that person that you're dealing with has already made up their mind about the situation. So it's time to let go and move on. Your job isn't to make other people happy with your choices. And most importantly, my bonus tip number 6, remember your why. Your why is your homeschool mission. It is the guiding force of your homeschool. If you haven't done so yet, write it out and post it on the wall so that you can see it daily. You and your family can see it daily. It'll be your gentle reminder of why you're homeschooling and why it's the best choice for you and your family. And knowing your why, being solid with what your why is going to help you handle the naysayers because you will be confident. You will know when to end the conversation. You will know how to get your family to support you. So know your why. It's that important. So I hope you enjoyed this video on how to handle homeschool critics with grace. If you have any other tips or questions, be sure to leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed and hit that bell yet, be sure to do that as well. And don't forget to check out my other videos on your way out for even more homeschooling tips and resources from me, Suan from the Homeschool Front. See ya!